maybe not because of the car. That's why Shepi Galamsey activities vis-a-vis responsible mining and mining contribution to our GDP in general. It appears that yes, a issue in our boom and ye demonize criminalize the mining sector. And it's something that we ought to be very careful because mine na ye chichire. No, mine is so ye chichire no. Yes, if I go for a trade down for and yeah, baby fako and no mine is the issue. And yes, got the ball mining opera. Oh, and he said a compass you know, ye too. Me to immediately say illegal mining. I don't subscribe to the idea. Yeah, people who come when ye idea. Yeah, kasi ye bayan sheha ama illegal mining. Galamsey activities na kostoa. Eno de ye. Nemu se inipano nam emra kwan so agene nkrata. Ye tuma lawfully, legally. Well, abra send pano one say ensure send pano sebi asasino nyese wotiti asasino ne mumu no kra no ye adwuma wi a ye friend land reclamation no okese watati asasino send e be betimi aside aye adefofra me dia eden na send pano yetimi petit picture bi say yemfa duanko bodi chinko no. That is not fair. And I think that let's our discussion centered on one, how do you ensure that your mining sector and your best sanitizing na your pay your responsible mining no ama or mine on and crack for no musuchimu so no sebi almost so any bibidi abo bra. It's important. But from one state, the discussion air kono akwa yet to say obi a oya mining bia wo ye man you mono say no ya assume say oya illegal mining.
But honorable, okay, me know ya adwene because I say a lampi will be together, but the binom so responsible mining, e bi mo valid license say also mo de adwuma. But haven't we been there before? Yaka say ye be kire ye fa de kwan fufura ye be mining ba. We introduced the community mining concept. And the entire community mining, the buyer say be ya mining no in a responsible manner. Say be ya yen sensu ensua. Abanye se obe introduce machines crampo a mayen say asasine ni bebre because the technology ntino obetimi enya a fair idea bebia go the war without doing try and error. When you na ye kan but any what's a sinner the impact of side interventions in it's as if say because any the result in say we are losing more rivers, we are losing more forest. Into some for kind of when you're sure that is because they are so frustrated and therefore blanketly yen kambom yen chamuna yen sambra back near his in a bit machine.
Well, that's the way to go. But you see, I think PR confirm mounting on this Galamsey activities, it's so strong that when you're careful, the whole country, baby, are mining coso, which is not the case. I shot to the Mechano.
Meta say the whole country mining coso, but the few areas are mining coso, no, and who impacting affected the whole nation.
Yes. So what we all have to do, and it's one, your licensing regime, you won't say mining industry home say na nipa no bia fa so busuo no yade a e wo se edikan ekokwohwe na tu so no law enforcement agency say obi etietia eye emrane so wa kwan a wo fa so ye adwuma eno so e wo say ye twen adwene e de ekoho. Oh, now we should also do away with selective justice. One of them no na yenya kokodro to extend that name and shame is the way to go. But say you lumped all together now bastardize sector no as if say so devilish arena obi ohye obia no onye ne wo man ne ho a ehone ne me problem ehone me problem pa kasia ne teach you many nuanom central ni fo bi no nyadwene ohun de meche to extend that omutime kokofa images from other jurisdiction, other countries. Na omo de ababa betu ho. Na omo can say, look at this river. Minya over zoomi over behena omo say omo to confirm there were these pictures in free Tanzania. Tanzania site dia omo de indicate say rivers in Ghana. Oh,
is it?
It's becoming misleading.
And they patch say ye can't ye ni na situation in ye as bad as media ni be painting in nana.
What I'm suggesting is Ukraine, in all humility. The way I say too much in dodo. Se be too much in dodo. Oh, enti ekoko basana na those in child sector na ebi mozo so afa kwan pa ye no ma be enemy to the state and at the same time targets.
But obakasi tumunchine dodo. But the reports from the Ghana Water Company clearly shows that turbidity levels in our rivers are costro astronomically. We enye ni obi hananiaka we figures verifiable.
You see, I don't want to do.
There are other bodies womo ankasa research akwa mining communities omode insunsuansoni observations womo hu ababetu dwa. Are all of these exaggerated?
No, listen. May I say I don't want to do politics of equalization.
Okay.
I said now we put debate this year. Can I catch the same statement? Same statement from Ghana Water Company was issued in 2015 and 2011. Same statement. The ancestor a date, from Ghana Water. At that time, they raised same concern.
So Ghana Water has been consistent, which indicates indicates that we have been consistent at destroying our water bodies.
So what I'm saying is that this is not first of its kind. This statement be back from Ghana Water Company. Kokobono abba painting, painting a beer from where all of us sit. You to say, at the end you say they could say baby I say no ye intimi the needed results into no yendani and sakaka. In of course to combat activities because we are in election year, opposition feeling say, let me make this a big issue. And also being also supported by the sympathizers or the media allies. What you say? And quiet to say, issue number I say, you and your mapa say be a quine, high profile projects like infrastructure development also sabi health sector ban you more than said what you pejam we share said the school sem ninyina no akwa now everything is about Galamsey.
But it's interesting, so honorable.
No, it's suddenly everything is about Galamsey.
Yeah, I get that. But it's interesting, say okase amanyokobi na womo ne womu media phobi na ama de na ye deja. For the first time, I'm sure, block, organized labor, professional associations, faith-based organizations demanding a particular action from government. Can all of these or cell groups be inspired or more or less say a party being a show mwechi and a womo eye? Is that fair to the totality of one more erase issues about Galamsey?
Georgia Bonyumbi or say Mamen Famisa Mowani and so no Zoya Langajua, which is Anum
Matipa Langajua.
It may no be I mean, you and I know. Yeah. I mean, you see, watch it. You never be obedient now. You never be obedient now. You need leadership be groups, organized groups are over bombing now. You never be obedient now.
TUC for NDC for Afa.
May say, you need leadership where one you need be an obedient now.
Federation of Labor for Leadership in NDC for no corner crana.
Sometimes from the same organization. Who was a general secretary, Kasi, not chairman of the group, no Kasi.
Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences, Omuni NDC for no corner crana.
Listen, let me continue. But we know where the allegiance and soft spot they be. And you know, a Jews have few months relations are interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A person here, Obia said, "Oh, let me use my platform to add my voice to the issue." Send a beer or the paymasters and I say, party no sympathizer with Nibe who say, "Oh, or not so no, baby, and now one of those is supposed to be non-partisan, but when you could draw every shame can be." What is that? I said, everything is about Galamsey in this country.
Because for a lot of people, Anona a threaten your very existence.
Mania. Nobody is saying, say, and say you. Nobody is saying that. And this is not the first time, Obisobet catch him and say, mining activities in Oman, we know, Kosopa. What did I mention? No, I idea course over the years. I started mining from Obuasi somewhere 1897. I started the year 2 manganese, bauxite somewhere 1916.
Now, and they the impact of some mining now, over the years. I compare impact and then enya. You can't now see it can because. Yes, our boy na your former good years are now so you're this reckless in destroying our forest bodies.
Two things. If you are sending baby a bedroom, and now we said they are barefoot, like baby technological advancement, baby in India could draw social media, obia media, Obia who be no generating the news. Obi timeti no edibia tum. What did they mention? And you know, in this era, everything is possible under the sun. Say,
Pacho me too, pa.
Under the sun, say, Obete say be a issue be a but no be a the nano to be a call on the phone so I'm not poppy story, not poppy. I think say that is the story of the day. What did they mention? What I'm saying is say, much as say ye can't want them no. Mama ye again overhyped.
Ofo say Galamsey fight in overhyped.
Yes.
Really?
And I'm more convinced. Yes. Because
what makes it overhyped? What makes it overhyped?
No. What will even push a journalist?
Mm-hmm.
Say obet me ako puli mining site from South Africa. Edia ba be go the website. Say we river and Cobra we tunnel.
Okay, so you may have that in one instance, but it is not widespread. Media phoning in ISR. So are you saying, say, honorable? Are you saying, say,
even on WhatsApp, and confer your margin say, share that misleading stories. So what I'm saying is, say, yes, much as I say, you Bonifosem no equino. Mama Obia Nyana gonna say, oh, it's an opportune time to crucify the government, to crucify the sector, to make it look as if you're so demonized.
But honorable, I am struggling to really come to terms with it. Say, it's as if say civil society organizations new groups ni nyina no hype ade no dodo wo mu tumu nchine dodo na party bi na show wo mu achi as you make the point say munim bebia wo mu nyina ejina can the whole nation be bought by NDC?
No, what I'm saying is, look, I don't say in Mkofua, some few months to elections, there 4 months to elections, almost FR cameras, including before then, meetings upon meetings, and now, of course, say in this election, opposition and this, only message there, in fact, message of hope, the only for the good people of this country. And then no more bet me, yes, and you're going to incite electorate against the government of the day.
Meetings,
and they agreed on the issue of Galamsey.
What's the meeting, Ben? You mentioned the meeting. Meeting, man, and discuss this idea.
Oh, may I deal with intelligence?
Okay, so share with me. Say what can be doing more? I know actually baby a meeting.
Yes, it did. I may catch on and say there was meeting to that effect. Sir, issues when you make it a big issue as far as this general election is concerned. And they decided, look, when you Ghanaians want to create fear and panic, how much you know, and not the bet me and comfort you before part to abadi buying. And therefore, let's settle on Galamsey. Let's also talk about corruption. And normal realize you know say, when it comes to corruption, you who alleges must prove it. And for the first time, the one elections are here corner. Opposition, basically, no feel say, Galamsey, one of the fire. So they now can say threats are very existence, don't you know? And you make fire because our essential threat to be here. You fire no, you bet me a champion a political cause. And that is exactly what they are doing, being supported by their media allies.
But honorable, say NA, honorable. Me too.
Ongoing discussions are and about obi adina no batum. Obi adina no batum.
NA aban. Okay, inti yemfa ne say ne o kan wo mu we are hyping the matter. It is not as bad as it is. We are even using pictures from elsewhere and they paint the situation as dire. Aban we na wo so. Our agencies are omo no mo hwe yen river bodies so. Say yen river bodies be clean and clear. Ankofo painted the picture say you're wronger. Aban should take us there and show us. What stops Gaben from telling us the shining examples?
Oh, so many ebinana meneo can say if nothing at all. You and I know the mining and quarrying sector, no. Even just last year, second quarter crown now miner Ricky billions of cities are over 5 billion. Every 2023, second quarter, meaning 2024 is also no. Sika yenya edi free sector no.
You mentioned 5 billion. You mentioned 5 billion. Just last week, a UK report says we're losing $2 billion every year in taxes to smuggling of gold.
Oh, Mania. And also another conversation, we can have it.
Why is it another one? Because you're talking about revenues, Ayenya.
So what I'm saying is the whole conversation. And also, me talking about smuggling, illegal transfer of products.
Honorable Winnie Bibi, Obeye Bibi Amame, when I intervention, me pesanka ye training tietie muna. We back and Kwaba studio now. An extensive conversation over this matter.
Me pacho you. Eti me de manosi no me say nyama be papa be brace so koso. Nye bibia na be ye this Galamsey discussion. And Galamsey is also no say ye can ho asemo let's try to decouple it from responsible mining. Na ye encourage you almost so there. Omo juma lawfully and legally. Omo NTT said the omine no emra including say omo essay environment. What is the measure no?
Matthew.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Okay.
But say coming in a boom. Na you go sebi sector and anymore. Then I think we have been unfair.
Very well. Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa, Happy FM Dasi Bebre. Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa ena wote ne nkano